Hi. Hi people. So they want to talk about productivity and how much mindset work is important, okay? Sorry. So um after I lost my last job, not lost, but I was a scammer. And when you are unemployed basically, or don't have work to do, it's easy to fall into the trap of procrastination and just feeding yourself with dopamine. So that's what happened to me. Find myself without any accountability, someone accountable for you. I find myself going on social media the whole day, falling into the trap of dopamine stimulation, and I know that I need to reach out to at least 10 people a day to try and get my next sales job. But I find myself, because I'm doing outreach on Instagram and because of the nature of Instagram and how it plays with your dopamine receptors, you kind of find yourself lost in girls' profiles and all of that shit. So, yeah, I got fucked, and every single day that happens to me, I feel like shit at the end of the day. Zero achievements, zero work. Yeah, just trash. Anyway, so, yeah, I need a haircut. So I just was looking for a book that could help me out, and I read Deep Work before. Sorry for the notifications. So I've read Deep Work before, and it's just too long and doesn't take into consideration today's modern apps, and because we're in an attention economy and just companies are fighting for our attention to sell us shit and to make money, and we need to save that attention and use it to reach whatever goals we have, which I'm trying to do. So I opened this book. It's called Dopamine Detox by a guy called Thibaut. I don't know what. Just type in Thibaut, Thibaux, Eaux in French, Thibaut. And I forgot his last name, but it was basically a summary of deep work, but modernized, and he gives you action steps and frameworks to basically understand why you're not doing the things you're supposed to be doing, and which is your basically what's the word exposing yourself to dopamine stimulants very early in your day, which is making your focus um, basically spread out and you looking for your next dopamine release, so you could just satisfy that desire, and which will make it harder and harder to tackle tasks that will eventually help you reach whatever goal you have. And those tasks which are hard are the ones that are basically be the money makers, but you don't have to will to do them anymore. So he tells you basically to identify your simple patterns that you go through when you get lost and you lose your focus and you become lazy and start scrolling on Instagram or whatever. And then you try to block those and limit those and make it basically, you need friction. What he means by friction is you need to make yourself put in effort to reach the thing. For example, your phone, which has Instagram, Tinder, whatever, all these things. So what you do is, for example, if you have a two-story house, you put your phone upstairs and you work downstairs. So it's gonna take effort to go to the phone, and which will make you be it will be easier to stay focused on your work than to go get your phone. And just when you're working, stay away. Basically, deactivate the notifications. Put it on airplane mode. Notifications are bad. Emails are bad. Distract your attention. Don't touch those until you finish your focused tasks. Basically, for us salespeople, especially when you're doing cold calls, I find it helpful to have something to watch or to basically I just open Twitter, but it also um will put you in that stimulated state, which is not very good. So try to think of a solution, maybe read a book or watch a movie or long form video when I'm doing cold calls. But other than that, when you're doing any focused work, just try to remove all stimulants and make it create some effort to reach those stimulants. That's the end of the story. So one quick tip: if you are gonna doing DMs on Instagram and you found this same problem, you could just you do a black and white screen, so it decreases by a lot how much dopamine Instagram gives you. The colors, bro, they really affect how Instagram affect how much dopamine Instagram gives you. So that's a very cool one to consider. And yeah, that's about it. Still sending those DMs. Got a lead. I got a lead, but he told me that someone's gonna reach out to me. No one did. I'm gonna be following up as usual. And yeah, just an update. Thank you guys.